And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, and welcome to Thaddeus Reforged. Just a nice 3v5 siege battle replay today. It's an all Elvish alliance versus an all evil alliance. So we have here Laura and Lyndon commanded by Winged Swordsman, who sent me the replay, so thank you Winged for the replay. If you guys want to see your own Total War replay featured here as well, you can send it to my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com, or you can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance. The links to those two you'll find in the video description below. Let's get into the army comps today. So we have Lyndon here. We've got some Harlan Infantry, some Mython Swordmasters, Mython Pikemen, Mython Marines, and Harlan Guard here. We have Northern Blade Masters. We got some Northern Guard over there as well, usually 2 units in any Lyndon army you see these days. Harlan Guard, Harlan Infantry. Down here we have some Wardens of Elstirion, some Mython Marines, Mython Pikemen, Harlan Infantry, and Horse Lords of Ulmo. Let's move on to the next ally today, and we have Imladris, commanded by Adaman. He's got some Guata Arthand. He's also got some Eldami Spearmen, 2 units there, some Eldami Archers, and some Imladris Sentries. We have 2 units of Norrentina Warriors, some Archers of Rivendell, not armoured up. We have some Brunine Rewards, some Imladris Guardians, maybe 2 units of Brunine Rewards there, 2 units also total of Archers of Rivendell. We've got some Imladris Guardians not armoured up this time, however. Some Swords of Rivendell, they are armoured. Looks to be 2 units of them. There's some Spears of Rivendell, unarmoured, and a Catapult. The final Elvish Alliance, or Elvish player today, is another Imladris army, commanded by Darthy Darth. We have here some Eldami Archers, some Norrentina Warriors, 2 units, Archers of Rivendell. We have some Swords of Rivendell, some Godhelm NUR, armoured. We have some Archers, Swords of Rivendell, unarmoured. We have some Imladris Guardians there, 3 units, armoured up. We've got some other Sentries, 2 units there, 2 units of Brunine Rewards, 2 units of Eldami Spearmen, some Eldami Swordmasters, Guatai Arthand, Guatai Murden, and some Guatai Rochidor. And with that, let's go to the first of 5 evil factions today. All the way over here, we have Disciple commanding the realm of Angmar. We have some Orc fellas there, couple units. The rest of his armies over here. We have some Angmar Marauders, Goblin Trackers. Now, maybe 2 units of Angmar Marauders. We have some Witchron Scourge Raiders, Blackwatch Legion, not armoured up however. We have some Guardians of Karandun, more Orc fellas, some Witchron Blackguard, more Guardians there, some Barrow Whites. We'll take a quick look here in this blob. I see the Witches of Angmar, I see you, right there. I don't see any Witchron Hammerguard. We'll try and keep our eye out, of course, for hidden units. We have some Trolls of Good to Bad. And we have his first ally there, Hetamahai, who's commanding Mordor. We have 3 units there of Moran Infantry, 2 units of Orc Maulers, some more Moran Infantry, Orc Javelins, couple units there, 1 to 2 units of Orc Fodder, Olag High, Nazgul, Temple Executioners armoured up, Temple Guard, 2 units of Blackguard of Barad-dûr, 3 units of Moran Halberds. Next we have Umbar, commanded by Guardsmen of Cadia. Hey, g'day Guardsmen. We have here some Undinium Shield Guard, 3 units there, Artrebuchet. We have some Balakith Marksmen, couple units there, and some Corsair Blackguards. 2 units of Akaranos Legion, 2 units of Balakith Axe Guard, 2 units of Balakith Shield Bearers, and some Harvesters of Casimir. I don't know if he bought any crossbows, we'll find out later. Alright, next we have over here Harad, commanded by Hunter or Hunted. He's got some Muhad Beastmasters. The rest of his army is just down here. Or up here, I should say. We have the Serpent's Fangs, some Saffron Warband, Muhad Beast Hunters, couple units. Dismounted Servant Guard here, 3 units. Troman of Harad, Saffron Warband, maybe 2 units there. Champions of Nafarat, Hadrim Spearmen, Demons of the Desert, I see there. Don't know if you bought any Hishari. Serpent's Fangs in case I missed them before. Roughly 2 units of Troman of Harad, if I didn't say that earlier. And with that, let's go to the final attacker, Mevin, who's commanding Rune. We have here some Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen. We've got some Eastron crossbows armoured up all the way. Eastron Clansmen, looks to be 3 units there, all armoured up as well. We have some Lokamp Brim, about 3 units there. We have some Eastron Warriors, half armoured. We have some Lok Sarim, 2 units there. Some Varag Mercenaries. Some leg flag rim, couple units there, maybe even 3 units. That one's just forming up now. I don't see any Buckhop Tribesmen or Dragon's Wrath crossbows. Units to watch out for, I suppose. And with that, let's get this battle started, everyone. Enjoy. Alright guys, we're back. And the attackers here have retreated, sorry, the defenders have retreated to the city at the southwest point of the map. I actually half wondered if we're going to see the roles reversed, if the attackers are going to move out of the main city and let the defenders go in. But this is where the defenders have fallen back to. It's a little bit interesting. It's Lindon's going to defend the back pass to the city. And his allies here are going to maintain the defense of the frontline choke point. Now, it looks like there's 3 ways into the city, and we got here Mordor heading towards the rear end of the bridge. Not an easy task for him whatsoever. Trebuchets firing into the city. We'll come and survey those shots probably in a second. Now, is it just Mordor here? It looks like it is. There's a lot of pressure there on poor Hurt. Hopefully he can pull it off. Now, no wonder the trebuchet is firing right now. Darthy's got his troops into nicely lined up here. A nice strike would take out a lot of elves. He's got to spread them out, put them into more line formation. Lengthen the line of your formation in whatever direction the artillery is firing at you. Does strike you directly, it'll take out 4 to 6 instead of 10 to 15. Armed infantry getting ready to go in. I don't know why Wynn put his stuff on pikemen up here. Maybe he should stack up some. Maybe he is doing that right now. He should move up the Harlan infantry here to try and use their shields to protect these guys from that fire. These aren't units you want to just throw away. This is some of Wing's best defensive forces. And they're well worth protecting. Now, he is trying to provide some fire support, but he's got to do more than that. But Sappho Archers here. He's firing at this unit because it's nicely clumped up, whereas the Rag Mercenaries, they're all spread out. Harder to hit. Whereas the elves can get more kills here.
It is coming for us!
Hunter needs to adopt the same strategy as his ally. I half wonder if the trebuchet can't hit that. It'd be cool if the trebuchet could fire over the ridge there and land right in the Lindon forces. Now, Rune did something here that I found. I'm gonna say surprising. I was surprised. And I'll tell you why I'm surprised. The attackers here, they have plenty of missile forces here. These are Mithlon pikemen. These are both the units here of Wing's Mithlon pikes. And they're on the front lines. There was nothing stopping them from firing javelins into them, from finding crossbow ammunition. I mean, yes, they would take some casualties from the Lindon archers up top, but these are troops here that were at the mercy of the attackers' missile units. And while the attackers did fire into them a little bit at the start, they could have weakened them to a far greater degree before they charged in the attacking forces just now. I think the attackers made a slight error here and they charged in too early. They should have tried to fire a few more volleys into the Mithlon pikemen. Maybe bring up some javelin units if they have them. Obviously not the Demons of the Desert. I think Lindon would focus on trying to shoot them down for all their worth before they got close. But they got more Beast Hunters. They should have brought up maybe the units with more Beast Hunters and taken out the pikemen. And then maybe try to surge through the defense and break through. Without the Mithlon pikemen here, I don't think there'll be anything that Lindon can do to stop both Rune and Harad from swarming them. Because the only thing Wynn could do, he'd have to rely on his Warrens and Estelion to try and hold back the entire attacking force. The Mithlon Marines here might be able to help to some degree, but if the attackers can get into them fast enough, they shouldn't be able to get too many rollers into them. Now the strategy I'm talking about has long passed because they've charged in.
Defeat seems almost certain.
But we know they've got Eastron crossbows. The Rune's crossbows should have been brought up yesterday. And Winged needs to sort of spot the fall of his javelins. Most of the javelins are clearing the little ledge there, but At least 10 or more are hitting that. That's 10 or more javelins wasted. You don't want to waste javelin ammunition. I think it's more valuable than crossbow or any arrow ammunition out there. Excluding, of course, I think rangers. There's nothing stopping Winged here from moving the Marines to the ledge here, so that they could all fire into the Silent Room, take them out. Get more bang for his buck. Now he's charging the Northern Guard to add a bit of quality and a bit of muscle. And since the attackers really aren't bringing up any units that can affect them directly, like they haven't brought up any javelins, and the crossbows haven't been brought up either, so it makes sense to send in an Northern Guard that can deal with a lot of the runic forces here. The Demons of the Desert could take out a few, but that'd be the back ranks. Maroon's mistake here is he's watching and waiting to see what happens next. His forces won't be able to beat Lindon's forces as they are. And the longer he waits, the more chances that Wing can actually take control of this fight and just repel him and force him back. Take out the attack. If he plays at Wing's pace, then Maroon's going to lose. Maroon needs to play at his pace. And right now, Wing's controlling this fight. Now, we got, obviously, the Might Beastmasters coming up. These are skirmishers on Camelback. They're firing into these guys. Horses are almost... Get him out of there, Wing. They can't do anything here. They're just going to take damage. Save them for later. They're useless here. Now, the Wardens of Tyrion are present somewhere on that hill. I imagine a few volleys into the Hadrian Spoon would be pretty called for in this case. Especially called for now, absolutely. Now, I would definitely want to use the Wardens of Tyrion, fire 2 or 3 volleys into this little blob here. And then let my melee troops do the rest. Now, let's go and check out the other side here. It looks like the battle's really starting to get underway. But the first wave coming in. He's firing right in meat. Hopefully he's not out of ammunition. Just the first wave. Orcfell's being sent up. Disciple taking his time. 19 of the Warriors firing into him. Darthy needs to be a bit more conservative with his ammunition. I'll probably use the Archers of Rivendell first. You got the 19 of the Warriors do slightly more damage than the Archers of Rivendell, and a better melee attack as well. That goes without saying. But for the quality of troops that Angmar's setting up right now, better off using the Archers of Rivendell in this case. Using 19 of the Warriors for more mid to elite tier forces or javelin units like Anaxos, crossbows especially. And if you can take out the Witches of Angmar, for God's sake, fire everything you got. You take out those guys without firing a shot, then the battle is pretty much yours, or at the very least, it'll force your opponent to make a mistake because they'll be utterly pissed at that point. I can speak from experience. Because I certainly was pissed when mine got destroyed. And they hadn't fired too much. Now, Mordor's attacking uphill. Now, what Mordor I think needs to take into account here is that Madaris does not have any ranged units. That's one thing you got to remember when you're facing off against Madaris. Unlike Lindon, Mirkwood, and to a degree Lothlorien as well. Madaris is the only Elven faction that doesn't have body-piercing ranges. You got to remember that. So, what Hurt can take into account for his attack is when he sent up his Blackguard at Barad-dûr, the only thing Madaris can do to him is fire maybe 2 to 3 missile units into him at the same time. So you should probably send up some Orc fodder to protect the Blackguard as he sallies them across that bridge there. Probably should stack up some more elite tier forces to support the big push. So I'll be planning a big push with my Blackguard, but timing it when my allies are doing... Well, my allies are doing... I want to say really well, but you can't really be sure. When the Allies are pressing hard, I suppose is a better way to describe it, at the choke points here and over there, that are forcing the other defenders to send more reinforcements to those battles, and then you launch yours. He's got to time that attack. He launches too soon, then he might as well just admit defeat and go home now, because he'll lose. His army will be destroyed and he won't get too far with it. He's got to try and make sure the defenders are strained before he launches his main assault with his Blackguard of Barad-dûr. So hopefully Mordor's in constant communication with his allies and he's getting ready. You gotta make sure you have the troops in position, because once you launch the assault, the defenders are gonna know what you're doing, and they're gonna scramble to stop you. Goblin trackers moving up. They're going to provide some missile cover. Let's go over here. It looks like Wing is calling for some reinforcements because we got some Matters troops coming over here. Swords from Rivendell copping a few volleys there. Just be grateful it wasn't the Spears of Rivendell. So how many javelins does these guys have? They could have been much worse. The Spears of Rivendell could have been almost wiped out at this point. Fortunately, the Swords of Rivendell took the brunt of it. Alright, little battle in the canyon here is going their way now, the Elves' way. And Evan's pressing forth. Hardened guards firing, fallen on archers are firing. Lindon doesn't have anything else up here. As soon as they lose the hill fight, then the troops in the canyon here need to pull back. Otherwise, the attackers can just bring out crossbows, missiles like javelins, and just pepper these troops from on high until they're dead. So, Adamant and Winged need to plan that out. His forces on the ridge won't last much longer. The guard's being shot at by crossbows, I think. Yeah, the crossbows are there. Now, there's a gap opened up here. Hunter could bring up his demons of the desert and fire one volley and take out most of these guys in one fell swoop. It doesn't look like he's going to do it, though. I don't see them moving up. But this would save a lot of attacking forces here if he did that. Given the forces that Winged has in the area, since the Warden's Tyrion aren't here, and given how far he's pushed back the Lindon forces, he's got to be thinking in his head that maybe I should send in the demons. They can get up here on the ridge and fire into the enemy, take out those Mladris and Lindon forces, and then we can go through straight to the king to the back of the city here. I don't see the defenders have anything in the area that could take out the demons very fast. Certainly not fast enough to stop them from doing what they intend to do. We've got Midland pikemen being shot at by the Corsair Blackguards. We've also got Witchwoman Scourge Raiders firing in now too. $29 to $36. I mean, charge forth, guys. Your troops are depleted here. You're just going to defend the gap, this small little gap area. Then you bring up reinforcements, you station them at the rear like you already have. But at least this way, you limit your enemy's ability to fire on you. Like, given where they're standing, his men are taking unnecessary damage and casualties. These troops should have been moving forward to attack the next wave. Dante should have been telling Wing to move up here. Now we've got ML Marauders here skirting the flanks. Yeah, it looks like Mordor is setting up more forces. I don't think the warriors aren't firing yet, they're waiting for the rest of the army to move up probably. Hopefully that wall doesn't get in their way. We do see on occasion little walls here, little obstructions that can really affect an archer's accuracy. So just be wary of that. Now we've got orc javelins here, but they're not firing. They've got ammunition at the ready. I guess they're afraid the Sorcerer and Go will absorb their javelin fire if they do decide to engage. Oh no, some are firing, just most of them are obstructed, it would seem. Bloody flags are flying in their faces.
Force remains.
Fire steady. And there's not much that Laris can do about it. Unless he fires the God Helm in you are. Any other archer unit won't have a good angle, I reckon. See, Norrentino warriors are firing, but they probably should stop. Oh no, they're out of ammunition now at this point. Watch your ammo there, elves. Make sure you know what you have left. Don't keep firing and think you've got to have more ammunition by the end. You run out before you know it. We've got barrel whites moving up. The best way to take them out is with artillery. Too soon, man. Too soon. Target the Guardians of Carandum. At least they're in loose formation. Sorry, they're in tight formation. And given how fast they're marching, they'll get in the ranks of the Barrow Whites before you know it. That was a nice volley there. If he's still tugging the Barrow Whites, he'll hit the Guardians anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter at this point who you target. Could be good. It's looking... Oh no, right here. Oh, I thought it was going to go high for sure. Beautiful, that shot right there. He's going to try and get another one in. No, don't, Darty, hold fire. Hold fire, don't do that. That's what the barrels are for. Alright, they've cleared the Barrow Whites, fire away. What the hell? Got a helm, start firing or something. A little bit of friendly fire there, but for the most part, Catapult's been dead on so far. Alright, now we're going here in the mountain pass. Oh no! Mevin's got some troops on the ledge here, some crossbows to fire down. Huerta Arthain, Huerta Murdain, Elderly Swordmasters. Warden's Earth's Tyrion. Oh no, Warden's Earth's Tyrion hidden, you can't target them. But all these other units here are in fair play. Someone's got to tell Darth Winged, you got to tell your ally to get out of there. Well done to Mevin. Using the high ground. See, Darth is too busy, he's focused on a different fight. Seven's Fangs firing into Darthy's best forces here. They're taking a crap ton of damage. Come on, come on, Winged. Darthy's obviously focused elsewhere. You got to tell your mate he's under attack. They're going to be dead before Darthy realizes what's going on. We've got Eldenry Archers here. Darthy's firing with his Eldenry Archers. Okay, phew. He's marching them, but man are they bloodied.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost.
Evans dealt a big blow there to the defenders. Time will tell when they can recover. Enemy archers are too busy focused on the reinforcements. The Warden's Tyrion could have potentially targeted the Serpent's Fangs. It looks like they had to withdraw. Yeah, the crossbows targeted them. Damn. Bevan's got this area covered. Wing can't bring these guys up or get him close, or he might be able to get them over here to fire into the attacking forces there. It looks like they're in range of the Varag mercenaries. If they're in range of the crossbows, then he's going to have problems. It looks like they were in range,
The enemy are badly
but
bloodied.
he might be able to
They have
fire from
lost
here.
half their men.
No. Best angle is over here, mate. Come on, Wing, it's time to fire.
It is coming for us.
Simmons' Fangs are firing on the Wardens. These have got some good range. Archers are now firing fire at them. Wardens down 30. Alright, hold your fire there. Stop firing with the archers. Yeah, a little bit of friendly fire there. 49 to 51. Slightly moving out of the defender's grasp here. The Angmar fight is progressing. They are slowly gaining ground here against the Latris. Forces of Ulmo running around looking for a charge, but the opportunity isn't there yet. You've got to keep him in reserve for now. Or maybe, no, hang on. Okay, he does have a charge now. Guardians Kandum have moved into an exposing position. Yes, now's the time to charge. What? Oh, there you go. Okay, Horsel's moving out. What's Mordor doing? Looks like Mordor's general's on the move. Oh look, High's moving up. More Orc Talons are being moved up. Adamant, at this point, mate, I reckon send in your melee forces down the slope, put some archers on the top of the slope, and fire into those javelins. Try and take out as many as you can. And just give some covering fire to your forces. If he counterattack Mordor right now, it might actually prompt Mordor in a state of panic to launch his assault too early. Like he might send up the Blackguard Barad-dûr and whatever he's got left to try and maintain his position on this side of the bridge. Temple Guard are moving up right now. If Adamant has God Helm, which I think he does, God Helm need to target and put pressure on those Temple Guard because they can knock a lot of them on their butts. And while they're on the ground, they're not firing. And it actually, it's not too fair, but the God Helm could easily win a fight against the Temple Guard. They severely weaken their ability, their firing rate. They drastically reduce it. So with Hurt bringing up his Temple Guard, so too the God Helm should move to engage, if that's possible. Staying where he is though takes the threat of them out of the equation. To a degree, I suppose that does apply to the Orc Javelins as well. Hang on, Temple Guard's about to fire. Oh, very nice, Hurt. Very nice. Maybe withdraw the Yolok High for now. Like if Adam's going to stay here, then Hurt should just continue to fire until he's out of ammunition with his Temple Guard, because He's got to take out the amount of sentries and the Brunner Overlords. Both these guys here, they are heavily armoured. Temple Guard can definitely take out or severely weaken this defense considerably. And he can get through here with little effort from his forces. The elves are in a very precarious position right now. Those horses are almost to try and kill those trolls Gundabad if they can. Good charge there. Well done. Keep the cycle going. Took out most of the Barrow-wights there in that one charge. Now we need to do more side charges. He can do that. The attackers aren't sending up more forces, while the Battlefield marksman maybe can shoot them and take him out. But that'd be slow. It wouldn't happen as quickly as he fears, maybe. Right, let's head back over here. Even with his crossbows. Warns Elves Tyrion. Okay, they're firing in. They're getting some revenge for their fallen brethren. So continuing with the press, Wings had a hell of a battle so far, but he's looking comfortable at the moment. Crossbows are targeting the God Helm. I think. Yeah. I was actually going to say I hope. I was going to say I hope because the Wardens can't take much more fire before they're done. Demons of the Desert. I think the God Helm are in range. Oh no! Oh shit! This could be bad. Oh no! They're taking the God Helm. See, Darthy's in a really bad spot. If he falls back, the crossbows can shoot him in the back. If he stays here, the demons will kill him. But the presence of the demons, Darthy has to commit these forces. You'd think. The Warrens of Tyrion, I thought we were trying to hit them before, but I guess I was wrong.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, I'm not sure whose general that was. Maybe it was Harrods, maybe it was Hunter's. Geez, if Hunter can get a javelin into these guys here, it'll be so good for him. Maybe he's trying to get a shot, but he's got to shift to the left. He can shift to the left a little bit. Yeah, he's going for it. He's going to try and go for it. Darth, come on, pay attention, man. Pay attention. They should have a shot. They have to have a shot. Are they in combat or something? Oh, they're aiming at these guys. Okay. You got a crap ton of reinforcements over there. Can you hit him or can't you? Maybe he's out of ammunition. If they've run out of ammunition right now, then Darthy's just been the luckiest player I've seen in a long time. No, they've still got ammo. Warns out Tyrion, need to take these guys out before Hunter can target those guys. You know, they've shredded the right flank of the elves. Jeez, Hunter. I think Darth is actually making it easier for you to shoot him. They're focused on the frontline defense, but they can take out pretty much all the reinforcements in the back. Look, what's happening right now to the elves is not great, but it could be much worse. I don't know. Comment below, Hunter. Could you shoot those guys or couldn't you? The truth of the matter could be that he simply couldn't target them. Maybe it just they refused to fire into them. That could be the answer. I just want to know from Hunter whether or not that was true. Because that'd be very unlucky for him if that was true. He did a lot of damage there to the elves. They lost a lot. Got Helmet down to 8. And haven't really fired any volleys so far that I could tell. And obviously I have reinforcements stationed and ready. A Doom Shield Guard are nicely bunched up. Catapult could... catapult's out of ammunition, they're gone. Okay. Lord's Austerion though could really help out here. Or maybe they're needed in the back. Are they needed in the back? Okay, yeah, Blackguard are here, they're pushing through. Looks like it was costly. The sentries are still standing after all that. How much left does Mordor have? Nazgul down to 3. So he's sustained a lot of casualties Mordor has. He doesn't have much left, but he does have enough to win this particular fight here. Temple Executioners pretty much full strength. We lost a couple. Only one is bloodied over there. They lost about 3 or so. Right, so the elves are being killed there. They're going to lose that choke point. Did they use the witches already? No, the witches are there, and they're hiding, so... Alright. If you're a disciple, would you use those Blackwatch Legions to clear the catapult crew out of the way, establish a perimeter in front here, bring up the witches, and then just blast the elves with your witches to Kingdom Come, and be done with this particular fight as well here? I think Aemar can win this fight in 2 short moves. The Blackwatch can easily get into the ranks of the archers and shut down that fire. There goes Wings General.
Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Ah, Disciple. He might not get to use his witches at all. This isn't looking good for the elves. The battle's slipping out of their grasp very quickly. Alright, what we got over here? Well, as a consolation prize, I guess, the elves will win over here. Out of all their fights, this one's looking like the one they'll win. This is a full unit. I don't know. Maybe he had 2 units of crossbows. They'll fly into the Elvish ranks. So only a couple can fire. Of course, once they get in this little ditch here, more of them will fire.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, that could be the runic general. Crossbow's still not firing. Okay, the witches are here. Blackguard, move your blackguard there. Disciple, they're in the way. They're blocking the shot. I stand corrected, but I guess they weren't blocking the shot. Well, Wing's trying to hammer the Umbar forces down below. But, which one Blackguard? Yeah, move your Blackguard, man, come on. Let the witches work their magic, literally. Well done to Darty Dark though for making moves to stop them. The Murdan should be able to kill them. Okay, reinforcements tipping the battle back in the Elves' favour over here. No, we can't write off the Elves just yet. Things look dire for them, but the battle's not over. We've got some elderly spearmen here. They could be charging the Temple Executioners in the back. Got some Guate Arca in there that need to get involved as well. And come on, guys, charge! This isn't the time to go soft on your enemy. No, Adam. Oh, come on. Charge them in the back. The Guate Arca can handle these guys. Again, hindsight's 20/20, but that's really unfortunate there. We could have engaged the Temple Executioners much sooner, before the Modern Halberds showed up. Now things of course aren't lost, but those Temple Guard need to be engaged. So I'm going to be Darky Duffling to turn those Guate Arca around. Alright, so over here. And an amazing twist of events. Murderous seems to be winning this battle. I really thought that Umbar and Angmar had him. Looks like Darthy's plan to shut down the witches brought his troops long enough to tip the fight back in their favour, to gain control of it. I mean, it looked like Angmar had him dead to rights and then Darthy was finished.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half
A lot of credit
their
goes to
men.
Darthy for turning this battle around for himself. Alright, over here it looks like in an amazing twist. Oh no, I can't say amazing. Wing lost this battle, it seems. Oh, he's got 9 Naldrin Blade Masters left. Okay, he's got 8 Naldrin Blade Masters left. He's got 6 left.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, hurt the sausage general. So Mono Halberds here broken. The elves have secured victory on their right flank.
Defeat seems almost
We've got
certain.
wards out of cheering. These guys still have ammo for all this time. Well, it looks like they do. Don't know why they're heading that way though. There's no more enemies to kill. Over here we have an influx of final reinforcements. It's all down to Guardsmen of Gedea. We got Belgic Axe Guard here, formidable. 2 units of them. 2 units of Belgic Shield Bearers at Kronos Legion, Harvesters Casimir. Yeah, this battle ain't over yet. This is going to come down to the wire. We got 8 Godhelm NUR.
Our ally lies dead. Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
Okay, looks like Darthus lost his general. Probably will times 2 speed it. Maybe times 6 speed it. Just until the elves come back out this way. My Black Axe Guard is here. Darth is not going to last very long. Got some Gwathei Arthend up here. Yeah, it wouldn't have been smart to come back this way himself. It looks like the defenders are going to regroup with what they have got left, and then march on Umbar. Yeah, in the pass here, what have we got? There's some Belgic marksmen trying to kill the last of the defenders here. Looks like they might have already done that. They're heading their way over to finish everyone off. And Mevin here has some Eastbourne crossbows, which still have ammunition. Now we've got here some Brunei rewards here. Might probably should actually try to attack the Eastbourne crossbows, get a few kills there. It does have shifted his target. That was a smart move. The answers will probably break. I don't think Darth will get any use out of them. Okay, Brunei rewards. Oh, they're broken. They didn't last long at all. Okay, crossbow's got a solid volley off into the Gwathei Arthend. The buildings did not protect the elves there at all. They've got to use the streets as cover. Okay, crossbow's winding up. Still shooting the Gwathei Arthend. It's 96 to 90 right now. The Maris Guardians, or what's left of them, did attack the crossbows. Hurt got his Temple Executioners back. Crossbows are going to get a volley off here into the Gwathei Arthend. Oh no, they hit the Yelda enemy spearmen. Oh, hang on. Winged has his Warden's Elsterion up there. Oh, I mean, is the Eastern crossbows out of ammunition? Are they trying to chase the Wardens there, or what? Well, in any case, the Gwathei Arthens have got into their ranks. They're just taking out a big threat there. The crossbows must be out of ammunition.
Our ally lies dead. Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
The witches are back. They slip by unnoticed. And they kill the elves that attacked them. They still might have ammunition. You think they would? They need to get. They can easily get around and fire a volley into their. Oh no, they can't. No, not so easy. Oh jeez, Darth could lose his Gwathei Arthend here. The witches are just standing there. The wardens are being chased, so they can't help their forces, their allies. The attackers going after the elves like this is keeping them in the fight. They're not attacking them with overwhelming force. '98 to '92. As Wings Wardens go.
Pursue and run them down.
Crossbows are broken. Wardens coming back to their allies' aid. Will they get there in time? GCLs need to fall back. The Wardens need time. Shield bearers need to outflank the Guatahathan. Are they going to do that or not? No, they're going to try and push through. That's not going to be as easy as I think. Where are the Wardens? Oh, they got problems of their own.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
Yeah, I think the attackers are just going to scrape through on this one. It was tight. A few mistakes were made. It looked like the elves were going to make a big comeback there for a second. So, Winged Swordsman there, 3,563. Adamant, 2,504. Darthy Darth, 1969. Disciple, 951. Hitomi High got 1,013. Guardsman of Kadia, 215. Hunter or Hunted, 1,011. And Nevin, 1,032. Kill counts, Northern Blade Masters 255, Northern Guard 208 to 220, Mython Pikemen 117 to 72, not bad for Mython Pikemen considering they were getting shot a bit at the start. Mython Swordmasters 123, Harlan Infantry 125 to 299, very nice there. Mython Marines 205 to 233, Wardens vs Tyrion 507, very respectable. Harlan Guard here 134 to 158, Fallen on Archers there 214 to 227. And Horse Swords of Ulmo, 146. And thank you to Wing for sending me the replay. I think he used his Horse Swords of Ulmo a little bit too early. I think if he saved his Horse Swords to the very end, instead of using when he did, he might have actually managed to snatch victory away from the attackers. And I say that because he had Belagus Shield Bearers and Belagus Axe Guard. If the Shield Bearers weren't in Shield Wall formation, I reckon the Horse Swords could have picked them apart there at the end. But who knows? Maybe the Horse Swords of Ulmo took out units that were critical to the defense at the start. And maybe that's the reason they lasted as long as they did. I don't know. Still, it was a great battle. Well done to the attackers on their victory today. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you all in the next Total War battle.